Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today I want to talk about liberalism. You see, liberalism is a fancy way of saying live your life, live your earthly life, only based on your desires. But the problem with that is, if you do that, if you just want to live your earthly life based only on your desires, then you will get into trouble. Let me explain further. You see, the Creator Allah has given us free will to test us, and free will allows autonomy, free will allows self-awareness, consciousness is connected to the free will. The free will is connected to the soul inside you. That's right, the real you is your soul, not your earthly body. Ruh in Arabic. You see, the free will allows autonomy, therefore choices, therefore dual nature. And dual nature, we have positive nature factors such as, number one, positive nature factor is to understand that you did not create yourself, that it is the Creator Allah who created you, and so you be grateful to the one who created you, and that is the Creator Allah. Number one, positive nature factor is to worship the Creator Allah. And then other positive nature factors: be kind, be nice, be polite, be good to your parents, be good to your neighbors, etc. Be good to the neighbor's cat, and so forth. Negative nature factors is arrogance, ignorance, jealousy, hatred, and so forth. Now, you see, the free will allows you to make choices. So, whoever you are, if you choose to only live the earthly life based on your desires, and also based on your negative nature desires, inappropriate desires, such as we live in this global non-Muslim liberal culture where liberalism tells you to do what you want to do, long as you don't harm someone else. And let's put this to the test. Okay, so say for example we have this person X. I don't want to give any names. So this person X wants to live his or her life based only on his or her desires. So this person X goes to school, goes to university, gets a degree, gets a good job, and then earns good money, age about 22, 24 years old, 22 to 24 between, yeah? Yeah, young person, yeah, good salary, yeah, good wages, yeah. And this person could be living in any country, because if you study hard and if you're a good student, you will end up getting a good job, good results, a good degree, a good job. You could be living in Dhaka, Bangladesh, you could be living in Delhi, India, you could be living in Canada, New York, Australia, London, Manchester, yeah, actually doesn't matter. Because this global this liberalism is global. Okay, so yeah, so this person X, so living with, say, parents, and the parents are taking care of the rent and food, and so this person X, after say after whatever expense this person has has substantial, or at least good amount of disposable income, meaning income that this person want to spend. So let's see, what would this person X want to spend his or her money. So because this person is living only based on his or her desires, so this person goes out with his or her friends and decides to not really bothered, so these friends are, some of the friends are men, some of the friends are women. So, and I mean, this is, what non-Muslim culture, non-Muslim global culture is. Yeah, not everywhere, but most of the places around the world. Yeah, so example, come Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, no office, day offs, example. And so they're thinking, what, I want to maybe, for example, try some alcohol. Maybe I want to buy some expensive shoes. Maybe I want to buy an expensive watch. And so it begins. So what happens is, without knowing, they actually indirectly fall into what is known as materialism. And so there is this competition amongst themselves, person X and more person X's, plural. And so then amongst friends, so someone may have brought a Rolex, and amongst the friends someone maybe couldn't afford it. Someone has a Mercedes and someone drives a Nissan Micra. Someone has a Louis Vuitton handbag and someone doesn't amongst friends. And then what happens, jealousy begins within amongst the friends. And this is just the beginning of only living with your desires. Because you see, when you don't have Islam in your life, you don't know how to balance, how to manage your negative nature factors, such as arrogance, ignorance, jealousy, hatred, and so forth. So let's carry on with this experiment, if you will. So this person X, maybe amongst friends, falls in love with someone, and then, but this other, amongst the friends, then there is a love triangle, and then among the friends, there's someone else likes this other person. So what I'm trying to say, example, person X likes person Y doesn't like person X, but person Y instead likes person Z. You see what I mean? And then there's this competition, this jealousy, and then things go, basically begin, slippery slope. Things actually begin to don't look good, becomes pear-shaped. So then what happens is, person X, because he or she couldn't get the love of their life, yeah, because they are in love and they couldn't get the love in return from person Y, because remember, person X likes person Y doesn't like person X, person Y likes person Z. And so then you see person X is sad and depressed, and he or she wants to drink more alcohol. And then he or she wants to try drugs. And then he or she wants to maybe sleep around. Sleep with Men sleep with strangers, one night stands, goes to nightclubs, sleep with strangers, ends up maybe in extreme cases with AIDS disease, acquired immune deficiency syndrome, which there is no cure for at the moment. So you see what happens when you want to apply liberalism. When you want to apply liberalism in your earthly life, then you are actually walking the path of self-ruin. And the same thing, liberalism equals a person who wants to live his or her life based only on his or her desires. That is a recipe for disaster, because you have been given free will and the Creator Allah is testing you. This earthly life is a test. Don't mess it up. This earthly life is an examination. Don't mess it up. Don't listen to creation, meaning don't listen to people who talk about liberalism. I mean, what do they know? They are clueless. When it comes to what is the true purpose of this earthly life, I'm telling you, a non-Muslim who is a liberal, because a non-Muslim has to be a liberal, if you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, a non-Muslim has to, have a non-Muslim applies liberalism in his or her life. Like I said, live only based on your desires. That's a recipe for disaster. Okay? I mean, the true purpose of this life, what does Allah say in the Quran? The Creator Allah says in the Quran, I have created the children of Adam, peace be upon Adam, and the jinn kind to be grateful to the Creator Allah. I'm paraphrasing. In other words, to only worship the Creator Allah. That's our true purpose. True purpose as we are on planet Earth. This earthly life is the examination. And our true purpose is to be grateful, is to worship the Creator Allah as a Sunni Muslim. Sunni Muslim. Why do I say Sunni Muslim? Because stay away from Shia Muslims and Ahmadi Muslims, because they are the people of innovation. Okay, there is innovation in Shiaism, Shia Muslims. There is innovation amongst Shia Muslims, not all, most of them, and Ahmadi Muslims. For more information, please visit Muhammad Hijab's YouTube channel regarding more information about the religion of Shia and the religion of Ahmadis. Also, Nasiha Sessions YouTube channel, Brother Imran Ibn Mansour, also known as Dawaman, for more information regarding Shia, the religion of Shia and Ahmadis. Okay, so coming back to liberalism, is it good or bad? Of course it's bad, because liberalism is teaching you do what you want. Now, if you really want to live your life, do what you want, meaning based only on your desires, then like I said, I cannot emphasize enough. It's a recipe for disaster. It's a path of self-ruin. It's a path of self-destruction. And it probably will take you to the gates of hellfire. Okay, so you don't wanna do that. Okay, look, what is permanent success? Permanent success is you want to get into Jannat al-Firdaus. You want to get into paradise. And how do you do that? That's very easy. You remember free will? Free will. The Creator Allah has given us free will to test us. And let me explain. So if the Creator Allah only gave us positive nature factors within the free will, then we are angels on earth. No test necessary. The examination, the test does not apply. If the Creator Allah also only gave us the negative nature factors, then we would behave like animals, such as a lion, a predator, hunts and kills the deer and eats the deer. And therefore, if we only knew if we were only programmed with negative nature factors from the Creator Allah, for example, then we don't know the difference between good and bad. Therefore, again, the examination does not apply. But it is self-evident, it is obvious, it is apparent that the Creator Allah has given us free will. And yes, Sam Harris does not believe in free will. Just ignore Sam Harris. He doesn't know what he's talking about, because that is not his topic. You see, Sam Harris is a neuroscientist, something like that, yeah? And also we do understand with neuroscience and neuroplasticity and neuronal pathways, you can actually condition people, brainwash people, manipulate people and exploit people. And that's what he's good at, if you know what I mean. He would try to brainwash people. Sam Harris would try to brainwash people saying, oh, no, there's no free will. Why? Because then there's no accountability. It doesn't work like that. He's lying to you. He's brainwashing you. It's like Lawrence Krauss, wrote that book, Universe from Nothing. I mean, seriously, a universe from nothing. Anyway, I don't want to go off on a tangent. However, let's coming back to liberalism. So you see, actually, what is permanent success? Yeah. So permanent success is basically, coming back to free will. Yeah. So free will is real. Free will is a fact. Okay. Because look, I have free will, and I decided to do this talk titled Liberalism, is it good or bad? Okay. I decided, I planned this, in the morning. I was thinking about liberalism. I saw some, YouTube videos. One was by Mohammed Hijab on liberalism, and another one I think was by Candace Owens, again on liberalism. I think, or something, similar topics. Yeah. Now, okay, look. So free will. Yeah. I decided that today I'm going to do a talk on liberalism for my YouTube channel, the Curious Muslim, and so that's what I'm doing right now. So you see, yeah, free will, yeah, only good actions. If the Creator Allah only gave us good actions to do, programmed us with only positive nature factors, then we are angels on earth, no test. Only negative nature factors, no test. But the Creator Allah has given us free will with dual nature. Yeah, with dual nature, free will, it is limited, but the free will is with dual nature. We are able to choose to do good and bad, and therefore, this earthly life is a test. This earthly life is the examination, and so the free will proves that the free will proves that that this earthly life is an examination. Let me say this again. The free will proves that this earthly life is an examination. How? Like I said, quickly summarizing, only positive nature factors, no test. Only negative nature factors, no test. But we have been given both. We have been given free will with dual nature, positive nature factors and negative nature factors. This allows us to do good and bad. This allows us to choose to do good and bad. This proves that this earthly life is the examination. Now, the choice is yours. You decide how, you decide if you want to end up in paradise or if you want to end up in hellfire. Correct, yeah? And you want to stay away from liberalism. Because like I said, it's a fancy way of saying live your life only based on your desires. And if you do that, and also this means there is no Islam in your life, then it's a recipe for disaster. Now, what is permanent success? Permanent success is, how to pass this earthly examination, yeah, and get into paradise with the Creator Allah's mercy and permission. It's very easy. Okay, you don't need a PhD in mathematics. You don't need a PhD in science. You don't need a PhD in atheism, Darwinism. You don't need a PhD in rocket science. All you have to do is you want to choose to become a Sunni Muslim, live a Sunni Muslim earthly life, experience death as a Sunni Muslim, taste death as a Sunni Muslim. The Creator Allah says in the Quran, every soul will taste death. Every person will taste death. We don't die, we taste death. This is very important to understand, because in popular culture, such as books and dramas, TV dramas such as Arrow and Flash, and films such as Avengers and what we call the Marvel universe, they talk about you die and that's it, but that is incorrect. That is not true. Okay, we don't die, we taste death. We don't die, we taste death. And so, quickly summarizing, you choose to become a Sunni Muslim, you taste death as a Sunni Muslim, then one day on Judgment Day, with the Creator Allah's mercy and permission, you enter Jannatul Firdaus, you enter paradise. And that's what I call permanent success. Because once you're in paradise, you live forever in paradise. You live forever. There are no diseases in paradise. The weather is perfect all the time. And paradise is timeless because you never get old. You live forever. Okay, so that's what I call permanent success, because success is permanent. Success is according to the Creator Allah. According to the Creator Allah, success is permanent. And the Creator Allah says in the Quran, those who believe, meaning Muslims, believe in the Creator Allah, believe in Islam, believe in Quran and Sunnah, those who believe, they are the successful ones. They will end up in Jannatul Firdaus. And those who disbelieve, those who reject Islam, those who reject Quran and Sunnah, those who reject the Creator Allah, will end up in hellfire and stay in hellfire forever. Having said this, the Creator Allah knows best. So, liberalism, is it good or bad? Liberalism, is it good or bad? The answer is liberalism is bad. So stay away from liberalism. Thank you for listening. Please share my videos with family and friends and everyone around the world. Please subscribe to my channel. If I have made any mistakes recording this talk, then please mention it on the comments below. Thank you once again for listening. Please share my videos with everyone. Thank you once again.